October 31st, 6/12. Fucking happy Halloween. Finally got my camera working because it's been a piece of shit lately. I don't know, like GoPro's weird. It's really bipolar. Like it wants to work sometimes and it doesn't. And sometimes the footage gets corrupted and it's fucking annoying. But I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Just to tell some spoopy stories. A lot of people already know this story, but I love to retell it. Because it still genuinely scares the shit out of me every time I think about it, every time I talk about it. I get freaking goosebumps all over me. This is probably a year ago already, sometime in November of last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I keep talking about this place called Black Star Canyon, and it's during the day it's really freaking nice. It's very scenic. Nice drive over there will do you some justice, if that makes any sense. But during the night it's pitch black. You don't see diddly squat, and it's just pitch black, and all you see is the headlights of oncoming cars and the rear view, the rear lights of cars ahead of you. But about 10 of us decided to go, actually 12 of us decided to go on probably the worst day to go, on Friday the 13th, on a full moon. Found that even more spooky, that it was on a full moon when all this happened. But keep lane splitting. But basically the 12 of us decided to go on the worst day to go, and we ended up bringing a bunch of like weapons. I think one of us brought, actually 3 of us brought machetes. We had bought them like an hour before. Yeah, we bought them about an hour before, and I think one of us had a bat, one of us had a pipe, and something else. So basically we're going, and it's just a windy trail, and it was super cold. Everyone was freezing their fucking tits off. So we're in there, and me and she who shall not be named because she's a complete psycho now, we're practically the first one to see something strange out of the bat. What we saw was through the trees an orb. And some of you might say, oh, it's just the flashlight of other people hiking that day. Well, the thing is, where we saw it, there's basically no road. Excuse me, no trail. And the trail went to the right. This orb thing was on the far left. And it was just there. And as soon as we started calling people over, the thing just fucking, of course, disappeared mysteriously. Oh, thank you, buddy. So this thing disappeared mysteriously. Fuck, man. There we go. Some people just don't want to move for you. But yeah, this thing disappeared mysteriously. So we're like, alright, shit. It's about to go down. So we're going and get to this point where it's just a big cliff on the side, and there's just nothing in the bottom. And it's just a trail going up straight. So we're going, these 2 guys are actually, well, not guys, I think it was a guy or a girl or 3 people, I don't know, I don't remember. What the fuck is going on here? It's 3 people in total. And I'm like, hey, we're looking for some friends. You happen to cross by them? Did you pass them? I'm like, no. All of a sudden, this person from the right comes out, and legit, my friend John was standing a foot in front of this person. And we're like, oh shit. So we're spooked out of our mind. And all of a sudden this other person comes out like 5 feet above the person that just came out. And we're like, dude, what the hell? And apparently they were still missing another one, so they take off going the direction we were heading into. I don't think I'm gonna split this. So they take off in the direction we were heading into. And we get to this other point where it's still a cliff on the side, still a road in front of us, or a trail. And on the left, it dips down, but it comes back up. So we're there, and this is where shit hit the fan. We started hearing rocks being tossed at us. Not just rocks, but like boulders. And I know for a fact that I heard growling. And eventually, these boulders started coming down, or logs or something. But it stopped sounding like boulders or logs falling. It ended up sounding like gunshots. But I think everyone was just in shock of what's going on, and no one really thought it was gunshots. It was just like stuff dropping. And all of a sudden, we hear this. The first thing we heard was somebody saying, I don't know, they screamed out like, what the fuck, or oh fuck. I think it was oh fuck no. I'm pretty sure it was oh fuck no. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard oh fuck no. And that's when everyone was just kind of frozen in their place. And maybe like a couple minutes later, we hear like a blood-curdling scream in the distance, like someone was getting like hacked to death by like a machete or like something. And instantly we all just froze in our spot. And then 3 retards in the group decided, oh, it's a good idea to go break off and find out who the fuck is screaming. So they leave with like half the fucking weapons. I'm here sitting with a machete, or standing there with a machete. And all the girls and whoever I was with was freaking out. And we were deciding on either going back to the car, which is like another half-hour hike back, or go towards the screams and follow the guys. There's one outcome for each of those situations. One, if we go back to the cars, we have no idea if those guys are coming back alive or whatever. And if we go towards the screams, we're not sure if we're gonna get fucking hacked to death or spooked to death. As we were deciding what to do, more shit was going on, like grumbling and growls and stuff dropping, shit getting closer to us in the bushes. And somebody told me, like, it's cool, just stand in front, you have your machete. I'm like, alright, I do. I shit you not, like the second after he said that, you start hearing somebody just start doing this. Shing, shing, shing. I swear to God, I felt my balls retrieve. I felt my balls go all the way up to my stomach. I felt my asshole pucker up like this. And I wanted to puke because I've never heard that. I've never heard that in my life. Something that loud and something that instant. And we're like, fuck this shit. So we hightailed it back to the car. And eventually we got to the end. And we're on the final stretch of the road. And we start seeing flashlights behind us. And what sounded like distant screams or yells ended up being the 3 guys that were separated from us. And this random dude that apparently had no flashlight, nothing on him, no weapons, and he was just he looked like he saw some shit. So once we got to the gate, this dude got in his truck and peeled the fuck out, and we were just completely like in shock of what just happened. We ended up going to Denny's afterwards and reliving everything. It was just insane. It sucks because ever since the times we've gone back, nothing has gone on. Like, nothing. We haven't been spooked. Nothing. I feel like it was because it was Friday the 13th. Or I don't know, dude. If it was people fucking with us, then fucking bravo to you. Because it fucking worked. That shit, that's scarred in my head for life. I even had the video somewhere on my Instagram with this blood-curdling scream. But goddamn, that was probably the scariest fucking thing in my life. Dear Lord, I can never get that. Can never get that scream out of my ears. Like it's just in there in my head now.